Now you may be wondering to yourself, Truth, was it really worth it to chase LR, Goku, and Frieza like that? 8,000 stones for just one copy of the card. Yes, yes it was. I am pretty confident in saying that LR, Goku, and Frieza is the best unit in the game. As of right now, they have been able to hit the highest single attack stat that I have seen, like from like actual like category teams, right? Like, okay, you could do some shenanigans, I'm sure, you know, put like Turles on like a certain team, or like do other funky things with some units to get them a little higher than they normally could. But like in the constraints of their own team, LR, Goku, and Frieza hit numbers that are very, very crazy. Now, of course, one thing is, I am running the TN, the Rainbow, I was going to say 120, but the Rainbow, 40% support TN. I also said Rainbow. I have him Rainbow. I can't talk. I'm still shaken to the core, from my summons, if you all cannot tell. Okay, perfect. I also really love when, like, it's just completely, exactly the worst possible scenario I could have asked for, in that Tien is in slot 6 and my Rainbow LR Goku and Frieza is in slot 7. I want them next to each other, but it's going to take a very long time to do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get 17 out of here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. Now, the reason this unit is so good is because I feel as though it's pretty easy to hit a lot of the check marks for why they actually are like a unit that just hits so monstrously hard, right? Like, it's very easy to get their 18 key super consistently, which knocks out most of their attack, right? They get attack 77% when they just attack at all. They get another 77% when performing their 18 key supers. So it is very important for them to get that in order to do very good damage. But again, they have maybe the best link set in the game. Like, see, look at that. Just very easy, casual. They got Over in a Flash, Shocking Speed, Turner of Power, you know, Fierce Battle, Experienced Fighters, Rival Duo, Legendary Power. They have one of the best link sets in the game, easily. And having Over in a Flash, Shocking Speed, and Turner of Power really allows them to pretty perfectly get exactly what they want. Okay, so, again, we just got absolutely fucked, like usual. Just got absolutely bodied in terms of the opening rotation. Like, everything was completely fucked up, because it's very important to get Tien with my Rainbow LR Goku and Frieza, of course, so we can see, you know, kind of the maximum damage actually be able to be outputted. We'll put the physical 17 on the other rotation, along with the friend LR Goku and Frieza. So that way, we have our two rotations. We have an LR Goku and Frieza on both rotations, and they're going to be able to get the final 77% attack they can get from their passive, which they're able to get if the enemy is in the attack down status, which both physical Android 17 as well as the Tech Tien do. Like, this team, like, it's just built in a very good way. Like the squad you're able to run out here, like, you're able to completely, like, activate everything you need to with LR Goku and Frieza. Like, again, here's them, you know, just with, just barely got their 18 key super, 4 million attack stat. Like, it was just very casual to kind of get this shit off, right? 4 million crit right there, dominating him. Very, very good. Okay, so next turn, we're actually going to be able to get them all the way powered up. Okay. I am excited for this. So let's start. I want to make sure they get maximum key if possible, too. So what we could do is we'll give them all those physical type orbs right there. That should be enough, I think, to get them maximum key. So they should be able to get up to 24 key. They will be able to have all of those attack links active except for Legendary Power. So they'll have Experienced Fighters, they're going to have Rival Duo, they're going to have Fierce Battle, all three of those. They'll have all three of the attacks from their passive, you know, 77% when attacking, 77% with Ultra Super, and then 77% from the attack down status. And then, of course, you know, they have another reason this unit and this team is so ridiculous is because they do give that 177% to HP, attack, and defense from their leader skill as well. All of this combined leads this unit to being the first unit I've seen crack 8 million. You know, just in terms of being able, like, 8 million attack stat, which we will see right here. So, boom, there we go. Outside of Tien getting, like, a double super here, we should be able to see. I'm going to be so frustrated. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay, even if he got, like, a double super. All right, so here we go. Let's see what we get. 8.49. Again, LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the highest I've been able to get him on the Super Saiyan 3 team, his best team, in between two Super Saiyan 3 Bardoks, both with their 40% attack passive, like support passive active, and LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku gets to 7.7 million. Here's LR Goku and Frieza, they get up to 8.4. Like, that's ludicrous insane. Like, there is nothing that can stand up to that. And then here's the thing. Even on the other rotation, a lot of that insane damage that they're able to dish out, you know, a lot of that is the 40% support Tien. You know, he does give a 40% attack buff from his passive along with 3 ki, and he does have experienced fighters and rival duo with them. So he's absolutely the perfect linking partner. But Physical Android 17 is no slouch either. He also has, Android 17, he doesn't have experienced fighters, but he does have rival duo, right? Yeah, so that's one thing that he doesn't completely have that Tien has. He doesn't have experienced fighters, but he does have rival duo, he does have fierce battle, he's got torrent of power, shocking speed, and then he does give 3 ki and 60% defense from his passive, and then he also does lower the enemy's attack on his super. So we're able to completely build up LR Goku and Frieza's passive with Android 17 in the first slot of the rotation. The other thing, too, is that Tech Tien, you know, he could get fucked up pretty bad. He's not, by any stretch of the imagination, a good defensive unit. But LR Goku and Frieza, on the other hand, and Android 17, they're going to be tanking everything left and right. Like, 17, even when his health... Okay, so 5.2 right there. Again, this is not a rainbow LR Goku and Frieza, but even still, that's basically the secondary one doing this much damage. Like, just imagine going through events, like being able to chain these. One of them is dishing out 8.4 million attack stat, the other is down there at 5 million. That's partially the difference between Tech Tien and Physical Android 17. But it's just insane. Like, look at this damage. Like, again, units can't really deal ridiculous numbers, like a 3 million crit to Tech Vegito Blue. Remember that Tech Vegito Blue, you know, he reduces damage. I don't know what the exact number is, but all these top tier Dokkan bosses have gigantic percentage barriers where they just slice off, you know, a fourth of the damage you could deal to them or some shit like that. So the fact that, you know, LR Goku and Frieza basically one-shot him there is very telling. Now, in the course of this video, I also do want to show them on the Universal Survival Arc team, because I want to show that it's not just their own team that they're incredible on, but that team as well. Alright guys, so now we're going to hop into an event with a squad looking like this. The Universal Survival Arc team, as you guys notice, a lot of the same units are being used, right? But the one big gun that we still have that we could bust out here is God of Destruction Topo. God of Destruction Topo is going to give a sizable enough boost, I think, to LR Goku and Frieza that they're going to be able to look not as good as they can on the Representatives Universe 7 team, but I'm sure they should be able to break a 6 million attack stat. We'll be able to kind of test that out right here. So the rotation we're looking for, we want Physical Android 17 in the first slot. We want God of Destruction Topo in the the third slot, and we want LR Goku and Frieza in the second slot. Looks like this, it'll take a little bit before we could get God Topo over there, but it's not really too big of a deal because, it's not going to be a concern. Now notice how we haven't even selected orbs yet, and look at the key that LR Goku and Frieza are at. Now this is something that I really have to sort of stress here, is that this is the first LR for the Universal Survival Arc team. The Universal Survival Arc team it is probably going to eventually be the best team in the game, because these units are going to be just unbelievable. LR Evolution Blue Vegeta, LR Pride Troopers, LR Ultra Instinct Goku, I mean LR God of Destruction and Topo I feel like could happen. They're going to be LR 17 and 18, LR Kefla, like all of like the strongest fighters like in the Dragon Ball anime like history pretty much are Tournament of Power fighters. Like you could reasonably make LRs for all them fuckers. So you seriously could like y'all understand what I'm saying? Like when we get LR Ultra Instinct Goku on this team, like the key is overflowing so much. This team can sustain like a ton of LRs all getting their 18 key supers, because you know LR Goku and Frieza, they got Over in a Flash, they got Shocking Speed, they got Tournament of Power. You know, just based off what the Ultra Instinct Goku's links are, right? Let's just go ahead and take a look at it. He has Over in a Flash and he has Tournament of Power. That's 6 key right there. So already off the jump, I think an LR Ultra Instinct Goku, it's a safe bet that the boy is gonna have Over in a Flash and Tournament of Power. So the LRs are just gonna be disgusting on this team. That Tournament of Power link is just so strong. It's so strong. And this team is just gonna be absolutely out of this world strong. Like I've been like just saying this ever since we got that Tournament of Power link added into the game. I believe when Tech 17, Bergamo, those units, that banner first came out, I was like, oh shit, like that Tournament of Power link is gonna be crazy once we start getting all these units from the Tournament of Power, because now they're all gonna link perfectly. You know, look at one of these teams like, you know, Revived Warriors or the Majin Buu arc team, right? Where you have like heroes and villains, you have all different types of characters, but they don't really all work out that well together. Their links don't really work out the best. So it creates these situations where you can't run any unit you want. But, I mean, any unit with the Tournament of Power link on this team, it's going to be child's play. Absolutely easy. Now, Gohan was able to avoid a lot of damage right there because of the fact that he stunned 17. And, like, oh my god, see, it's insane how every single showcase I try and do, I get like the worst possible luck. Like we're barely gonna even get that rotation with Topo along with 17 and them. I absolutely cannot. They stunned his ass too. So the fact that they stunned him, we're able. Okay, good. We're able to avoid super attacks with everyone. The fact that they stunned Gohan means both Jirens will be critting. So if one of them gets an additional attack right here, they will do ridiculous damage. Okay, so we're going to be good. Okay, whoo! So 17 is going to be able to super. Gohan will survive, and we'll be able to see what LR Goku and Frieza can do here on the Universal Survival Arc team. Okay, very good. And Ultimate Gohan, he does not have the capability of stunning either. Okay, so boom. There we go. So we have 17 first slot. He'll be able to lower Gohan's attack. We have LR Goku and Frieza second slot, max key by the way. And then we have God of Destruction Topo giving a 35% attack and defensive buff. 17 is over 2 million right there. That's very high for him. That is very high. And they're up to 6.6 on the Universal Survival Arc team. This unit is just busted dumb. You know, it's much more difficult to get the 18 key super with LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku. On many teams, he just does not work really well because of the way his links are set up, right? LR Goku and Frieza does not have this problem. All the teams they are capable of being run on, they will easily get their 18 key super. They have units on all their category teams who perfectly support them and allow them to bust out shit like this. They are the best unit in the game. I'm not saying they will be forever. I'm just saying right now, for damn sure, they are the best unit in the game.